Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Sunday, July 21st. We're looking at hot and mostly dry conditions continuing into early next week with daily thunderstorm chances. But beyond that, a Pacific trough will be moving in for around that Thursday time frame. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today. Again, above normal temperatures will continue. We're looking at highs about 5 to 10 degrees above normal, reaching those upper 80s to low triple digits each afternoon. In addition to the heat, we will be tracking some daily, primarily afternoon thunderstorm chances all the way through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as well, supporting that brief heavy rain, gusty winds, and frequent lightning with some of those stronger storms as we continue to monitor patchy wildfire smoke in from the west. But beyond that, a Pacific trough is expected to move in for Thursday, and what that means for us is some cooler temperatures, more widespread precipitation chances, and some cooler temperatures will be dropping about the 70s and 80s. So if you're looking for a little bit of a break from the heat, it looks to arrive late next week. And a quick look at satellite for you this morning shows mostly clear skies across the region. We've got a very dry air mass that shifted into place for today. That was over the Pacific Northwest yesterday, so that'll work to suppress a lot of thunderstorms today, but can't rule out maybe a 5 to 15% chance this afternoon, keeping things mostly dry for your Sunday. Weather Scott look for your next 5 days. Again, outside of that just very slight chance today, we'll keep with a predominantly dry forecast. Keep an eye on some breezy northeast winds across the Snake Plain, Magic Valley today, but other than that, should be a pretty beautiful day out there. For heading into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll help to reintroduce those isolated thunderstorm chances region-wide, with that increasing in coverage for your Thursday, with some of those supporting some very heavy rain and some stronger storms for that Thursday time frame. And before I get to the forecast here, just wanted to give you a quick wildfire update. So overall, the conditions across southern Idaho, we only have the Bench Lake fire currently. That's the largest fire ongoing. But as you can see to our west in Oregon, Washington, parts of the Panhandle as well, there's a lot of wildfire activity, and there's several 100,000 plus acre fires that are ongoing right now in eastern Oregon. And that's reflected pretty well here in this smoke that's going to be kind of continuing to impact our region. So bringing you over here to the HERF smoke model, start you off this morning at midnight. We're going to continue to see some patchy, hazy, and smoky skies continuing, and that'll be the going trend here over the next couple days as this predominant kind of northeast flow aloft with that ridge of high pressure clockwise flow, helping to bring that in from the central mountains down into the I-15 corridor into Wyoming as well. But not really seeing much change on that. You can see the really heavy smoke producers are going to be out in eastern Oregon, and much of that's going to continue to filter into our area heading into Monday and your Tuesday. And back to the forecast for you today. We're starting off the day in the 40s, 50s, 60s to low 70s. With afternoon highs in the 80s to upper 90s, low triple digits around the Shoshone area, west out towards Boise. And here's a look at that day one outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. Again, just a slight hint of some thunderstorm activity for today, but heading over to the HRIF model probability of thunder, that does keep it less than a 20% chance. So overall, prevailing dry conditions today, but can't rule out some isolated activity this afternoon and evening. So keep an eye on the skies, keep an eye on the radar, but other than that, should be a mostly dry day out there today, with best chances to our southwest and into our east areas into Wyoming. For your Monday, not much change there. 40s, 50s, 60s to low 70s for Monday, with afternoon highs hanging out in those 80s, 90s to low triple digits. And for Monday, we are expecting that coverage of thunderstorms to increase, a little bit more moisture in here for early next week. And what that means, just about a 15 to 30% chance of thunderstorms peaking in coverage each afternoon and evening. And for your Tuesday, not much change there. 40s, 50s, 60s to low 70s, with afternoon highs in the 80s, 90s to low 100s. Day 3 outlook again, not a whole lot of change there, sounding like a broken record, but we'll keep that consistent forecast going for you. Isolated thunderstorms again possible for your Tuesday. Heading into Wednesday, the day before the arrival of that Pacific trough, looks like it's going to be the warmest day of the upcoming week. So we're starting off the day 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. With afternoon highs, very warm, 80s, 90s, low triple digits, pushing about 100 to 110 as you get Shoshone Twin West and including up towards Salmon, Pocatello corridor as well, looking like the warmest day of the week. And for your Thursday morning, it's going to be a cooler morning, especially further northeast. But other than that, 50s and 60s will be the going trend. So a little bit seasonably warm outside of the Yellowstone area. But heading into the afternoon hours, it's going to be cooler. So as that cold front begins to swing through, increased cloud cover, we'll see more noticeably cooler temperatures starting for Friday, Saturday, that time frame. But overall, cooling things down slightly for Thursday as those precipitation chances do increase in coverage. And as a result, from the Weather Prediction Center, we are under an excessive rainfall outlook. This again just highlights at least a 5% chance, some probability of hitting that flash flood warning criteria. So we are keeping an eye on Thursday on the potential for some heavy rain with some of those stronger storms across much of our region. Heading into Friday, it's even cooler than what we saw on Thursday, more 80s, low 90s across the board. And for Saturday, looks like a beautiful start to the weekend. We'll keep some scattered showers and thunderstorms going through the weekend time frame, but temperatures will be noticeably cooler, if not seasonably cool for this time of year, in the 70s to upper 80s, still hanging out in the 90s around Boise and Mountain Home. And a look at what's to come, the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook does start to show that more near normal to below normal temperatures across Idaho and the Pacific Northwest. That'll be as a result of behind that trough, getting some cooler air in here for that time period. 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook does highlight our entire region and just a slight chance for some above normal precipitation. Generally this time of year, if we're expecting precipitation, it's going to be leaning more towards above normal. So that's kind of what we're focusing on in that 6 to 10 day period. 8 to 14 keeps us at least warming back up, so behind that cool down late next week, things do look like they're going to warm back up heading into the early part of August, with some below normal chances for precipitation as high pressure reestablishes itself over the west. That's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome Sunday and stay safe out there.